Hey guys, so for today's class what you guys are going to be working on is you're going to be moving into section C, which is simplifying expressions. I know we've already touched on that, but we never really did any actual questions that deal with simplifying algebraic expressions. We all know the difference between an expression and an equation is that an equation has an equal sign. Okay, so that brings me into your homework, which you should have complete right now. The keywords in algebra. Alright, first things first, everyone should have copied down these definitions. Most of you were copying them down last class. And then you also should have completed questions 1 to 5 on page 163, 164. So that should be done right now. So we're moving into section C. Okay, what I want you guys to do first is briefly read through, actually I shouldn't say briefly because most of you won't read it if I do say briefly. So seriously and very with a fine tooth comb, read through pages 164, 165, section C. It talks about how to simplify collecting like terms. We talked about what a like term is and what that means. Go through examples 8 and 9. And then what I'd like you guys to do is numbers 3, 4, and 6 on page 166. Now, they are long. So on number 3, I want you to do J to T. On number 4, I want you to do G to L. And number 6 is only a two-parter, so I want you to do the whole thing of number 6. As well, I'm looking for a new MDS for next week. So Jordy in grade 7 is still my MDS in grade 7. I'm looking for a new one next week, and it will very well be determined by how you perform today on the Manga High assignments. As you can see, I have them up right now. So the first new one is multiply a bracket by a number. And we worked on that, the rainbow rule. I know you guys love saying that, but that's the trick that I like to help remind myself about the distributive property when I'm multiplying a term by a bracketed sequence. And then multiplying terms. So just when you multiply x multiplied by x, okay, it's not going to be 2x anymore. It's going to be x squared. Okay, it's not like when we were adding x plus x equals 2x. Now you're multiplying, and we know when you have the same base, you keep the base and you, hopefully everyone finished my sentence there, you add the exponents. Okay, so that's that, those two ones there. The one that was already assigned is right here. The people that did not have that complete, I don't know, it says it's going to be up on Thursday, April 5th, which is today. I don't know if, well, it's tomorrow, I'm doing this on Wednesday, but I don't know if that's still up there. If it is, the following people, and it's on the board, who do not have that complete: Thomas, Graham, Olivia, Alex, and Jordy. You just look up there and check and see how many times you need to complete it. If your name is on the board, I crossed off a few of your names, so Laura and Sarah did get it done. Olivia went from 5 down to only 2 more attempts to go. And these ones, this one, if you look, is going to be due on Saturday, April 7th. So this one is just basically for today. However, the multiplying terms one, that's not due till Thursday because that is going to be what we're moving into next in the chapter. So it's going to be like a homework assignment that is due after the day that we have the class. So we're going to have class next Wednesday. After that class, we're going to actually discuss this assignment, and this will be due the next day or the following day. Okay, so hopefully you give your sub a good day's rest. They don't have to actually walk around and pay attention to you guys because I know you guys are going to work extremely hard today, and I appreciate that. And last but not least, have a great Easter.